Guys, this is another video from Tactical Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Kabar TDI, otherwise known as the Kabar Tactical Defense Institute knife. It was designed in mind for law enforcement officers, maybe some military personnel, who knows. But basically, let's get into it. So, the overall length from tip to tip of the knife is 5 5/8 inches overall. The blade length itself is 2 5/16, and that is from tip of the knife to the handle. I believe total blade length is 2 inches. It might be a little over 2 inches. It is a drop point edge. You can see that there. Drops down pretty good. Let's see, it is Oz 8A stainless steel. It is a good steel. That is a pretty good steel. The edge retention is very nice on it. It is full tang. It's kind of hard to see there, but it goes all the way around. Full tang. For the handle, you do have 3 hex screws holding the tang and the handle together. It does have a sort of Cerakoting textury kind of layer over the blade, and laser engraved on it. You have the TDI logo, and then K-bar obviously, and then over here you have 1480 Taiwan. I wish it was USA made, but being 1480, or I mean sorry, being Oz 8A stainless steel, it's a good steel, so I don't care. And the price I paid for it, which we'll get into later, doesn't really matter to me. Alright, the hardness is between 57 and 59, which is pretty good. That's about in the same ballpark as the Tops Taliban takedown knife I did a review on the other day. And there's a massive price difference between this knife and that knife. Tops does really good with their stuff. So does K-Bar, don't get me wrong. K-Bar has always been one of my favorite knife companies. The thickness of the blade itself is 1/4 of an inch thick, so 1/4 inch. That's not too bad for this tiny knife. 1/4 inch isn't too bad. The weight of the knife itself is 3.2 ounces. Included with the sheath, it'll be 5 ounces. So the whole package is 5 ounces. I'll tell you this right now, I've been carrying this for a little bit, probably about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And you don't feel this. 5 ounces is nothing. You're not going to feel this, riding on your waist. Sorry about that. The handle is glass reinforced nylon. All right, so let's see if we can get it to focus here. There you go. You can see some kind of texture scales on it. Those aren't meant for texture at all. I'll tell you that right now. That's more of a design thing. They want it to look kind of cool. It doesn't really do much for texture. This is smooth. It's not grippy really. You do have jimping right here, right there, and right there. So you do have jimping. It's not the best jimping in the world, but it's not the worst. One thing I do have to say about the jimping itself, it's there for obvious reasons, for grip, but it's not needed as much as you'd think. You have this massive finger choil right here, and when you're holding it, there's no way you're going to slide off and cut yourself. That's a pretty deep finger choil. So I am glad the jimping is there, but it's not, they probably designed it. My guess is they designed it a little less aggressive for a reason, because you don't really need it too much. But at least they put it on there. They could have left it blank, But yeah, that's the jimping and the handle. This, I will say though, that this glass reinforced nylon material is very durable, very strong. I've dropped this knife a few times. I've done all kinds of stuff like that, and it hasn't chipped, it hasn't cracked, not even a scuff or a scratch on it. So yeah, I will have to say though that the handle outweighs the blade enormously, but at the same time it's not a throwing knife, so it doesn't really matter. It's a self-defense tool. It's not meant for offense. It's supposed to be throwing it. It doesn't have to be balanced. So who cares? The clip is spring steel. It's nice to have a spring steel clip. If you look inside there, you can see there is a little bit of metal right there. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. And that hooks onto the underside of your belt. I have it's either a 2-inch or it's a 1.75-inch belt for width, and it fits on there perfectly fine. It's obviously meant for a duty belt for police officers, law enforcement, everything. The clip is reversible. You can put it on either side by taking these 4 hex screws out. Be careful if you do, though. There are little rubber spacers between the clip and the sheath itself, and you do not get spares of those. Are they needed? Probably not, but it adds flexibility and comfortability for the clip, I guess, so might as well keep them on there. So don't lose those, but yeah, for me at least, it came on this side. I flipped it to that side. I'll explain why later. The package that the knife came in is right here. So this is what it looks like in the box. That's what you get. Tactical Defense Institute Master Series. It's nice to see that Master Series on there. Kabar Knives Incorporated since 1896, and you got some information on here. It's the Master Series is a collection of Kabar manufactured knives designed and authenticated by blah blah blah, whatever. So it's when you see a Kabar that's made by the Master Series, it's a special knife. They do good on them. It comes with this, so nothing else in the box. That's what you get. I believe I never really looked into this. Oh, here, okay, yeah, I did. This is how you wear the knife, I guess. This is how I wear it, except for I carry it in the small of my back. Let's see if we can get it to focus here. So it rides on the inside of your pants, so it's concealed. This is for the original TDI, and then they also have instructions for the larger TDI. I chose to go with this route, even though in the picture it shows serrated blade. You can get it in serrated, non-serrated, partial serrations. You can get it in tanto or drop point. I just chose the basic small one, I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. And then it also has remount instructions for the clip, like what I was just saying. That's how you wear it on your belt right there. So yeah, this is a little information packet. And then it comes with the tool to remove your clip and switch to the other side, and it comes with 2 extra hex screws. And then I believe this piece of paper is a care instructions. Oh, no, it's a limited lifetime warranty. I believe it's a 1-year limited warranty. I don't know. You guys can always look that up if you decide to purchase the knife. Alright. So, sharpness, very sharp knife. It came razor sharp, which I am glad about. Nobody likes to, receive a dull knife. I have not even sharpened this yet since I got it, and it is still razor sharp. K-Bar's always been pretty good with keeping their knives sharp straight out of the factory. We already covered, the handle and grip in the jimping. Could be better, but it could be worse. Doesn't matter really because of the shape of the knife and how it's handled. It's meant to be carried like this or even like that. So it's not a huge deal. Purposes, it is definitely meant for concealed carry. It's a backup weapon for stabbing and slashing. Carry options, you can carry this anywhere on your belt. It's small enough, it's versatile enough, and it's comfortable. I carry it on the small of my back. You can carry it left side, right side. You can appendix carry on either side of your appendix, whatever. I choose to I choose to carry behind my back because I am left-handed, so I switch the clip to this side so it can be carried on my back like this with the handle facing this way. So if an attacker's going for my gun, my sidearm, whatever, I can reach behind my back, grab it with my right hand, pull it out, and do what I need to do to protect myself. And also I have it switched to this side, so if I want to carry this weak side, straight, I can reach with my right hand, grab it underhanded like this, or I can reach around and cross draw with my left hand and grab it like this. I just like to have a variety of accessibility options. That's what I chose to do. You can choose whatever you want to do if you decide to get this blade. Comfortability, again, very comfortable. I've never had an issue with it. This is the original TDI, so on the finger choil right here on the end of that blade, that is a 90-degree angle, and it is kind of sharp. It does pose a bit of a comfortability issue. The newer version of this, just an updated version, they rounded that out, so you don't really have to worry about this. Again, I've had this one for a little bit. That's why I have the original TDI. I wish the sheath was nylon, or not nylon. I wish it was Kydex. It is just a cheap plastic, sheath. The retention on it could be better. It doesn't really hold the knife too well, but it holds it good enough to where if you get into a fight or something, this is not coming out of the sheath. But, if you saw the video of my tops, that's way easier than taking the tops out. I like how sturdy the tops is. I like how, how good it grips onto that sheath. And the Kydex sheath being, with the tops, it's a lot better of a material. This is a lightweight sheath, though, I do give it that. Price, I paid about $35 for this on Amazon. I think they're about $50 to $55 on Kabar's actual website. And then varying for the larger version of this, it is about $10 more. So on Amazon, the bigger one was between $40 and $45. $60 to $65 on Kabar's website. These knives are worth that price. I like them. I'm pretty pleased with it. And yeah, so that's about all I got for you guys today for this video. This again is the Kabar TDI self-defense knife. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Lets me know you guys want to see more of these videos. I have plenty of more knives to do reviews on. I got some Benchmades. I got a bunch more Tops knives, even some Gerbers and some Leatherman multi-tools. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, hit that like button, subscribe, leave comments below, and I'll definitely get back to it. Again, thank you. You guys have a good day.